Hey everyone, it's more Crafts and Mom back for another video.
Hi everybody.
This is episode number 47. I haven't done one for a little bit. Actually, I can't even remember when I did a video. It wasn't last week. Must have been the week before. Like a regular video. Sorry. I drank Mountain Dew and now I'm really burpy. So I was gonna do a video yesterday, but after the day me and Mom had yesterday, I decided not to. So yesterday was a pretty rough day. It was a long day. So this is life stuff. I will, if you don't want to watch the life stuff, I will let you know when it comes time to skip to. So yesterday morning, we left the house at 8:05, and we went to our mechanic because the week prior to that, we were almost in an accident. We almost ass-ended somebody because Mom's brakes went out in her car. So we took it to her mechanic, and we could not get in until yesterday, which was Wednesday the 11th. So we were at the garage at the mechanic for 3.5 hours waiting for our car to get done. He talked to a lot of people. He did more talking than he actually did working. And the parts he needed for our car, of course, went to somewhere else instead of coming to where they needed to go. So we had to wait for our car parts to get to the right mechanic. And then we went to Walmart after our car was fixed. It was busy. It was crazy, but we went in, got what we needed, and got the hell out. And then when we got home, when Mom got out of the car at the mechanic, I noticed that she had a big sore on her leg. Now, she said she noticed it like a week ago, but didn't tell me about it. And so when we get home, I look at it real good. I take a picture of it and I send it to Graham. And Graham called me and she's like, "Don't do anything, I'm coming up." I'm like, okay. Well, then she called me. She had sent a picture to my aunt and my uncle, and they're like, "It looks like a spider bite." And she's like, Graham said, "I want you to call your family doctor, and I want you to see if you can get in to be seen today." Well, we were trying to get a hold of somebody for over an hour at the damn family doctor. Finally, a nurse called and said, they asked Mom, like, what her symptoms was, and they're like, "No, you need to go to the emergency room because, if it's as bad as you say, you're probably going to need some IV antibiotics." So we waited for Mom's oxygen machine to get charged, and that was probably about 2:30, somewhere around there.
2:30, 3 o'clock.
2:30, 3 o'clock, around there is when we left to go to the emergency room. So we go up to the emergency room, and now mind you, we've had to tell 10 people about this thing on Mom's leg.
Finally, I just told them just to look.
Finally, we told them, you just need to look at it instead of us trying to explain to you what it looks like. So finally, a nurse practitioner came in, or saw us, and looked at it, and was like, "Yep, that looks like a spider bite." She swabbed it. They didn't clean it. They didn't clean it. They didn't put no medical stuff on it. I had to do all of that when I got home.
I'm on 2 antibiotics.
She's on 2 antibiotics. So it does look better today than it did yesterday.
Well, you put the peroxide to it too.
And I put peroxide on it, to clean the wound and stuff. And I put a triple antibiotic ointment on it. And after the day me and Mom had yesterday, we ate supper, and then after I ate supper, I went to bed. I was freaking exhausted, and I didn't sleep that well on Tuesday night, so I was, by like 6 o'clock, I was dead ass tired. And I went in, me and Mom, we had air fryer food. She had chicken tenders and fries. I have chicken tenders. And I ate, took my pills, and my ass went to sleep.
And I wasn't far behind you.
And Mom wasn't far behind me. And then this morning, I wake up. I woke up at like 9 o'clock to go to the bathroom. And I felt like shit. Absolute shit.
She didn't look that good either.
Mom said I was very pale. I did not look good at all. I was very nauseous. I was very dizzy. I had the diarrhea, TMI, and then I ended up throwing up. I took some Pepto-Bismol, ended up throwing that up. That tasted real yummy coming back up a second. Up. And then my ass, Mom was like, "Are you gonna stay up?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna stay up." So I went in the room and I laid back down and I slept until like freaking 2 o'clock. And then when I got up, I still was not feeling very good. I just kind of felt like crap. And then I did laundry. And I was gonna make supper, but I just did not feel like making supper. So we ended up ordering a pizza. And I feel a lot better now than I did this morning.
You look better.
This morning, the way Mom said, I did not look very good this morning.
You did not look very good this morning.
So, I feel much better than I did this morning, which is good. My back was feeling fine until I started throwing up, and then I think I threw my side out again when I was throwing up. So that's great. Now I got to go to the chiropractor again tomorrow. So yeah, it's just been a rough couple weeks for us. Finally, we got Mom's car fixed. We got her on antibiotics. So we're hoping that next week goes a lot better than these last couple weeks.
I go back to the doctors the 26th to have them look at it.
She goes back to the doctors on the 26th to have somebody look at it. So hopefully with her being on antibiotics and us cleaning it, it'll heal up nicely. Now we are going to get into what you're actually here for, which is the crochet content. I have a lot of finished objects.
Yes, you do.
And I literally just finished 2 of them tonight. Oh, by the way, it is the 12th. Nope. It is the 13th. It is Friday. It is 12:32 at night. And I'm just now doing my video. I was gonna do it earlier, but I honestly was not feeling like it. So I'm gonna do it now. So I have one whip that I'm gonna show you. I have not worked on my Oogie Boogie gnome. I have not worked on my candy corn gnome. I have not worked on the baby blanket, the unicorn baby blanket. Sad story about that. I frogged it, which I was like on row 10. I frogged it, and now I'm back on like row 4 from where I not even close to where I was. And I have like 6 baskets in the room, 6 or 7 baskets in the room on my shelf that have absolutely nothing in them because I just don't know what to start, but that's going to change soon because I was talking to Mom and in 2022, my friend Ujet sent me some Tunisian crochet hooks, and I have bought a pack of them off of the acrylic ones with the long tubing. I had purchased a set of them off of Amazon. It has like a whole bunch of different sizes. And in 2022, Jada and Stitches was doing a calendar blanket, and you were learning it was called the Totally Tunisian Calendar Blanket of 2022. Well, if you remember, I started that, and I did really good in the beginning of the year, but then I kind of stopped. Well, I've been thinking about dabbling in Tunisian crochet for like something different. Because let's face it, I'm not a knitter. I love the look of knit. I'm just not a knitter. I can crochet 10 hats in the time in like 2 or 3 hours, and it takes me 10 months or so, maybe even a year to knit one hat. So I'm not a knitter. I do knit a little bit, but not enough to actually do anything with. So I think I might start that when I come home on a Sunday, because I updated my charts, and I have all of my amigurumis done, which I will show you. I just have 8 more hats to do for this year, and my donation stuff is done. Now, I do have 2 amigurumis for 2025 on my list, because, let's face it, I ain't gonna stop crocheting just because my donation stuff is done. So,
it wouldn't be you if you did.
Yeah, it wouldn't be me if I did. So, I only have one whip to show you, and that is a baby blanket. And the colors I'm using, they're all mainstays. So, it's white, blue, and gray. And I'm working on the baby blanket. The colors are I just pick them randomly. There is no, like, rhyme or reason. I did 1 row of gray, and then I did
why did you
1,
do
2,
that?
3, 4, 5, 6 rows of blue. I don't know why I did it. I just did it. Actually, it's 5. 1, 2. I did 5 rows of blue. There's no rhyme or reason. I don't know why I did this.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't know why. I just did it, okay?
Well, it looks nice.
I mean, it's there now. I am not taking all of this apart just to fix this. But anyway, I will not probably be doing this again. Just letting you know. But, I usually put appliques on my blankets, and I have no idea what I'm putting on this.
I thought we agreed. A whale.
Well, that's what she said, but is she really going to stick to that?
Maybe.
But anyway, so I use a 6mm crochet hook for all of my baby blankets. And I go from anywhere between 24 to 30 rows. So that is my only width. I'm going to throw that over here because I'm going to get my basket.
Your full basket.
This is my basket. It is literally busting at the seams. So I'm going to show you my amigurumis that I finished just last night. So I made this little sunflower turtle. He's so cute.
He is cute.
So this is my second donation for 2025. And then I finished a turtle by Katie Dids. This was the first amigurumi for 2025. So he is finished.
He's cute too.
And then I have a lot of baby blankets in here. So the last baby blanket I finished. If you watched my last video, it was a public service announcement. I'm having some difficulties with Etsy. I have put it on vacation mode until I get those issues resolved. I'm going to have to make a new Etsy account. So, you can still order stuff for me.
You just have to pay through Venmo.
But you just have to pay me through Venmo instead of ordering it through Etsy. But yeah, once I get that whole thing situated, the Etsy thing situated, I will come back on here and let you know what my new account is and all of that stuff. So this is the baby blanket I just finished a couple days ago. It is pink, purple, and black. And there is a little purple and pink monkey on it.
That I picked.
That Mom picked. And then I have 4 jellyfish. This is some Hello Gorgeous Red Heart yarn that came out a couple years ago. I have no idea what color this was. I used a lot of it, and then the rest of it I stuffed inside his head. And I just put black safety eyes on it. So here's this one. 3.75 hook. Here's a blue one. This was a Red Heart ombre yarn. It was in the color Scuba. So I have the medium colored tentacles in the middle, the darker tentacles in the next, and then I have the lighter tentacles on the outside. So, and this pattern is by HMK Handmade. She was on Etsy, but I don't know if she's still on Etsy. So yeah, I have that one. And then I have this one here. And this one here is a Big Twist speckle yarn. When they had speckle yarn, I don't know the color name of it. Or no, this wasn't Big Twist. I don't remember. I think it was either Big Twist or Impeccable yarn. But it's like reds and pinks. So there's these little eyeballs. I have another one somewhere. Oh, I used Red Heart Fleck. It's the Aaron Fleck. It has browns and blacks in it. And I just used him. So I made him too. So that's my 4 jellyfish. I also made another baby blanket. And this one has a little hippo on it. And the colors are red, gray, and white. So here he is.
That's his tongue.
Yeah, that little pink thing is his tongue. So, have that one finished. Oh, they just fell on the floor. Then I have this one here. This blanket has been done for a while. But I decided to put a polar bear applique on it. And this one has a matching little hat. So, have those done. Here is a bat that I finished. This is a Katie's pattern.
It's cute.
I did finish my Winnie the Pooh gnome. So he is finished. And I finished my little bunny. Katie did his pattern also. He's kind of squished from being at the bottom of my basket. And then I made not 1, but 2 Triceratops appliques. These will go on future blankets. This pattern is, I think, by Nella's Cottage. So I got a blue version here, and then I got a green one here. And it just so happens that I pretty much have everything lined up pretty good. I did not do that. I did them all at the same time, too. Like, I made the horns for both of them, everything at the same time, and then I just came out here to the living room and glued them together. And my last thing is I got the knitting machine out the other day, and I made 5 hats. These are already included in the count. So that is all of my finished objects in my whip. Now I can put this stuff away. The only bad thing about it is having to create a new Etsy account is I'm going to have to take pictures of literally everything again. And I have a lot of stuff that I need to post. But since I have to make a new account, I am not going to post anything on the one that I have. I will post everything on the new one. And when I make a new one, I'm going to try to be a lot better at describing things and listing things than I am. My baby blankets, I'm going to like measure everything and do all that stuff and put all that information in and put what they're made out of and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna try to get better at doing that. And I have some new stitch marker sets coming to the shop soon. I'm gonna crochet a little bit while we talk. I'm gonna have more skulls, more unicorns. I'm gonna have solid haired unicorns, and I'm going to have variegated haired unicorns. I'm gonna have, I think, 2 different skulls with flower crowns. I'm gonna have 2 different unicorns also. I'm gonna have one that looks like they're jump on their hind legs, and then the ones that are on, like, just standing. So, gonna have those. I'm also going to have a Nightmare Before Christmas 4-pack. So it'll have Jack, Sally, Oogie Boogie, and Zero in it. They will be $8 for the pack of 4. I'm also going to have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm going to have all of them, so they will be a pack of 4 for $8. And then I'm also going to have Winnie the Pooh and Friends, which will be Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Piglet, and Eeyore. I'm going to have all of those. So there's going to be new stitch marker packs coming. And if you would like to order any of those, you still can. I have my email in the description box below. So if you don't want to wait for me to get a new Etsy account, you could just send me an email and be like, hey, I would like to place an order for the Jack Skellington and Friends set, or the Pooh and Friends set, or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set, or the Standing Unicorn, or whatever. And then just let me know what you would like. And then you can just Venmo me how much you owe and do it that way also. And if you would like to order a baby blanket from me, just tell me, hey, I would like to order this baby blanket. So you could also do that. So that's pretty much everything. I don't really know what other... I also still have my mystery bundles for stitch markers. You get 6 in a pack for $9. And then I also have sets of 3. I have Care Bears, Care Bears, sheep, angels, and dragons left of those. I'm gonna try to make 2 sets of the unicorns, the standing ones, and the ones on the hind leg. I'm gonna try to make 2 of those. I'm gonna try to make 2 of all of the other ones that I have mentioned, just so that I have a backup if they do sell. But stitch markers take quite a while to make, especially if I have to make an abundance of them. I also have a gnome set and a paw print set. And if you follow me on Facebook, let me know if you would like to see something. Or what you could even do is just send me an email and be like, I would like to see all of your stitch marker sets that you have available right now, and let me know, and then that way you could see all of the ones that I have. I do know the sets that I do have, the sets of 3 are sheep, gnomes, paw print, Care Bears, angels, and dragons. I do know that I do have 6 of them. So yeah, that's just a little bit. If you didn't want to wait till I have Etsy, because I don't know when I'm gonna have my Etsy shop back. I'm hoping it's gonna be within the next 2 to 3 weeks, or make a new account. I'm not sure. So yeah. Like I said, when I can make a new account, I will let you guys know all that information when it comes to that. I'm not going to go into detail about why I have to make a new Etsy account. So yeah, just making a new one. So yeah, I might actually, I've been crocheting for several hours now. I might go in and get my bead weaving stuff and bead weave for a little bit. I'm in the process of making a Hello Kitty 3-piece set, or 3 set. I have one more Hello Kitty to make, and then that set will be completed. So I have that one almost done. I also want to start making some plastic canvas stitch markers. I have several patterns for some. So just be on the lookout for my video letting you know about my new shop, because there will be new stuff added to that shop. I'm not gonna do hats, and I'm not gonna do stuffed animals. It's gonna be mostly crocheted baby blankets, bags, stitch marker stuff. I'm working on some plastic canvas bookmarks, some plastic canvas keychains. I have 2 of them here that need to be finished. So I have this little cat here. I have that one. And then I did finish this one, but I took it apart because I didn't like it how it was looking. So it's a little corgi keychain. So I have those 2 that I need to finish. And then I'm working, I started a bunch of bookmarks, but I was getting a little overwhelmed, so I've just been working on one. And it's this one here. It's going to be sunflowers. I still have 2 flowers over here to do. I can show you what it looks like once I get this paper. It's really bent up. So it looks like this. Bring it back here. So it looks like that. So I've been working on this one kind of pretty steadily, and then I thought about doing Halloween ones, but I'm not going to have time since it's already the 13th of September and Halloween is like a month and a half away. And I'm going to be making some friendship bracelets, I decided. I'm really kicking myself in the behind for donating all of the ones that I had finished. But I can start fresh and get new ones done. So I want to start working on some of those. So yeah, just some items that are coming to the shop soon. So yeah, just some new items, some friendship bracelets, bookmarks, keychains, stitch markers, crochet items. Those are going to be the top things. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, morning, evening, afternoon, whenever you see this. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.